I'm Annabelle James, and I've set up a website called AgeSpace.org, which I set up as a result really of my parents and their increasingly frail health. And I found myself making decisions that I didn't actually know what I was making or, what I should be doing, how I should be making decisions. There were lots of people at my similar age and stage, really, who are trying to sort out care for their elderly parents and really struggling to know where to start. So we set up AgeSpace.org. And the idea is that it's the trusted guide. So for anybody looking after the elderly parents, we have local online hubs because the information that people want is really where their parents live. So, and it covers everything really. It's not just about care, but it's also finance, how do you fund care, the legal sides of care, things to think about, but also the nice stuff actually, good food to eat maybe when, keep your old bones healthy, days out in Dorset, all that sort of thing. And what we've tried to do is bring everything together in one place. And there's lots of great information out there and there are loads of fantastic organisations, but it can be quite hard to find them, particularly if you don't really know what you're looking for and you might be in a bit of a panic. So we signpost, we don't really want to reinvent the wheel. So we've got, for example, a big section on dementia and local dementia organisations as well as, all sorts of stuff, but really pointing people in the right direction. There are a lot of statistics that say women in their 50s have a 1 in 2 chance of looking after an elderly parent. And at the moment, there are something like 7 million people in the UK looking out for an elderly relative. So we're really targeting the 45 pluses. So people who might have their own children, they might be juggling a career already, a busy life. What's sort of known, I think, is the sandwich generation. So people doing lots of juggling. And this is, an aspect of life that they just hadn't really considered was going to happen to them. When I started to research information for the website, I found the whole financial thing so complicated, not just because of where different sources of funding are for care, but the whole debate about how do you fund care? How do you, how long are people going to live? And I think it's so frightening for people because it's a sort of slightly unending piece of string and it could be a really complicated thing or not. That I think I really wanted to try and demystify some of the kind of basics of finance and later life, because there are some really great things that people can do, as people will have heard hopefully through the series that we've just done. But if you don't know about a power of attorney or what have you, you're not likely to kind of investigate it. So we're just trying to raise awareness really of some of the things to think about. So my partner in crime is Jason Butler, who's fabulous. He's a columnist on the FT. He's also a speaker about personal wealth and planning and all that kind of stuff. And I think what he brings to the party is he really, really knows his stuff. He's been a financial advisor for years, but he brings a really human approach to it. And he talks about things in a way that even I understand. And as a financial illiterate, that's quite important.